What's up, everybody? I got another third person here. These are pretty fun. This is an older one because this last 2 Saturdays ago I was gone, so I couldn't make any videos. And this last Saturday nobody was on, probably just because school is starting, people are getting back to work. Well, I mean, it's not like you haven't been working. But I gotta say, miss playing with you guys. Brink's been kind of boring. And I know I haven't been on a whole lot lately. I've probably just kind of missed you, but I'll be on more. I've been playing Black Ops, actually, lately. I've never played Call of Duty before, and I decided I'd pick that one up. And actually, there'll be another video coming out soon where I document my dive into the world of Call of Duty. The evil, evil world of Call of Duty. Man. I've been kind of ignoring the actual video, what's happening so far. These guys are hauling ass. As far as planting the hack box. Pretty cool. Alright, well, let's see what's going on. Alright, we've got the room locked down. They're staying close to the objective. That's good. That's good. Getting the high ground. Also good. Falling on the ground. Also good. Oh, never mind. Wow, that was quick. Keep the broken. Oh jeez, run away, it's a heavy. Oh no. Oh, sorry, you can't make that Will of Steel. Despite how steelish your will is, you cannot make that jump. This is one of the hardest levels, I think, to attack. Because, I mean, there's always the possibility of just getting rolled, but that's if you can't get your defenses up. These have the most excellent choke points and objectives to defend ever, I think. It's either you roll or you get rolled on this map. There is really no in between. Oh, sorry, I just ruined your spotlight, Shinigami. By switching out to the menu. But at least you can see who else playing now, right? Everybody gets their dues. Gets recognized for their awesomeness. Oh, nope, yep, sorry. You take on a heavy head-on. Dang. How many bullets do you have in that thing? A lot, apparently. Sorry, I've used the LMG for like 3 minutes, I think. In my 70 or 80 hours on Brink. I don't know much about it. Sorry for my heavy noob level. Ooh, downfire. I have a love-hate relationship with downfire. I love it when I use it, and I hate it when it's used against me. It's one of those ethical dilemmas where it's like, man, nobody else should have it but me. Just like when you're lying about stealing the last cookie. Like, if somebody else stole the last cookie, that's unethical. But if I stole it, it's okay. Well, maybe steal is the wrong word for taking the last cookie. Just taking the last cookie is a better descriptor. Oh, security has a little window here to start repairing. And they aren't using it. Come on, security, you can do it. Alright, wow. Looks like everybody's down. Nice napalm. Or pyromine, my bad. Alright, there we go. Oh, but watch out. Oof. On by grenades. I think the biggest thing on this map is just consolidating your team. Because after playing this map, you know, quite a few times, I've found that if you can keep your team together when you're trying for the objectives, you'll do okay. But if you split them up, this map's just kind of divided, so that there's no way you can really support each other. If you see, like, half of your team goes through one of these side entrances, and the other half goes through the other side entrance. So, of course, there's really 3 ways you can get in. So if you split your team up 3 ways, that's no good. And that goes for defending or attacking. Although, of course, attacking, it's more critical, just because, well, for obvious reasons. Alright, well, Resistance has the floor. Let's see if they can hold the security up long enough. I honestly have no idea what happened. It's been so long that I've completely forgotten. Who is that? Sorry, I can't tell who was the security guy who just ran down and owned everybody, but props to you, that was impressive. Bolak. Oh, was that you, Bolak? Nice, nice. Nice cooked grenade throw, that was impressive, Suzuki. Oh, his back was to you. You should have knifed him. I love knifing people in this game. Although, I kind of feel like the knife should be a one-hit kill to the back. Like, just the back, and it would have to be kind of like a narrow range, so you could get a side hit and get it called a back hit, or like, go through the front of the person and have it register as a back hit. Because I know one of their main goals was to have no one-hit kills to kind of reduce the frustratingness of this game. But I don't know. I feel like if you can sneak up on somebody with a knife, and it wouldn't be hitting them. It would have to be a knife. Then it should just be a one-hit takedown. I don't know. That's just my opinion, though. Because I feel like if you're the light class and you have enough skill or intelligence to flank the enemy and get behind him and you knife him in the back, that you should be rewarded for that instead of having hit him twice. I mean, honestly, I guess you can still get him if you catch him that off guard, because the knife reload, quote unquote, is pretty quick. And also, I think they should just get rid of the marksman rifles, or sniper rifles, whatever you want to call them. Especially the Barnett. The Barnett's straight worthless, just because it's kind of like a weird, since they didn't want to do one-hit kills, it's kind of like a weird combination of high damage, but not enough to kill somebody, and then of course the reload, since it's a bolt action, is kind of, takes a long time. And so, I don't know, I find that gun pretty useless. The other marksman rifle, I apologize, I don't remember the name of it, is, that one's okay, just because it has pretty low recoil and a pretty high fire rate, so that one's actually useful. So maybe just take out the Barnett, add something else, or add more weapons. I'm down for that. I'm bored of all the weapons we have. Well, Resistance is holding off pretty well so far. Also, holding the top floor doesn't really do a whole lot for you in this map, which is kind of weird / annoying. Usually holding the top floor on an objective is a huge strategic advantage, but in this one you don't really have much of an angle on anybody, aside from the fact that you can jump down on top of them. But if there's enough people on the ground, then that doesn't do any good, of course. Well, they're repairing it now, getting some good progress. The security, I mean, execution. Sorry, now that I'm playing COD, I picked up all the COD terms, such as execution. Get him. Get him. Nice. Oh, rude. Rude. It's so funny how the minigun just, like, literally throws people's bodies around. That's hilarious. And you know, I've decided that I think if I was to respec again, I would not grab the turrets. The only thing the turrets are good for is just annoying the enemy, essentially, making them waste time on destroy turrets. Other than that, it's just like a waste of 3 spec points because they're not good. They don't track very well. They don't do a whole lot of damage. I mean, if the light class can run straight at a turret and take it out, that means the turrets aren't very effective. They're only effective essentially if somebody's not moving and the turret's pointed at them. I don't know. I would just rather use all my points on buffs and mines, because mines are more annoying and effective than turrets. Alright, here we go. And yet again, I wish I could see the progress to know how close they actually are. But alas, I do not. Alright, more progress being made. Good stuff. See, if you can keep your engineers alive just for a little bit longer, it helps out. And that's one thing also that's experience grants you, is when you're actually repairing things or doing objectives where you have to sit there for a long time. So, repairing things or hacking. It's always good to know when you should run away so you can fight, or if you should just stay there and keep repairing or hacking it. And I haven't quite mastered this yet, but it is pretty critical because just sitting there and repairing it so you can get that extra 1 to 2% while the enemy's shooting at you is not always worth it. And depending on the situation, it could add a lot of time, or save a lot of time if you would just run away and try and fight them off. And I think that the general strategy for that would be, if you're relatively far away from completing the objective, then go ahead and run away, try and fight them off, and then come back to keep hacking or repairing the objective. But if you're close, and close meaning like 90% or above, then just keep going for it. Because you're not going to... The 1 to 2% you get when you're getting shot at is really minuscule if you die and have to respawn and run back and walk through all their objectives and walk through all their mines and gunfire and stuff again. So, the longer you can stay alive at the objective, the better. And that's kind of a fairly obvious statement, but I just say that because sometimes I'm just like, oh, I'll just stay here for 2 more %, and then I always forget. It's like, oh, well, if I had just run away, I probably could have come back like 15 seconds later and got at least 15 more % before they were on me again. So, oh, well, it looks like they opened the safe and are running away with it. I feel like this map is the most unbalanced, because usually there's no way that the resistance can defend once it gets to this point. Like, I honestly don't think I've ever seen it done. It's kind of ridiculous, but BG had the right idea with placing a mine there. Although it should have been a pyro mine instead of a regular mine. It's obviously... yeah. Alright, well, nice job, security. That was a fun one to watch. Alright, guys, well, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.